Hi all. Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Good morning, everybody. Well, we actually have just a few updates and two big stories today, essentially. One story is about Meghan and Harry, and then one story is about William and Catherine. So let's just jump right in and go, shall we? Let's go. To start with this morning, I want to congratulate Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher, who started a fundraiser and they hit their $30 million goal 2 weeks after launching this. I believe that Ms. Kunis is from the Ukraine originally. That's her hometown. But that's what I'm talking about. That's action. That's boots on the ground. That's doing something. Well done. Good for you. Starting off today with something that I saw on Twitter, put up by the person you see above. It's a statement that supposedly lists everybody who's spoken out for Ukraine, and of course Harry and Meghan are not on this statement. I gotta be honest, I don't know if this statement is true or not, if it really came from the head of Ukraine. We'll see. All right, moving on. All right, this I pulled off of Twitter just because I thought it was funny. Because look at the name of the person, Mrs. Grumpy. Oy vey. Okay, moving on. I wanted to point out this comment from one of my followers when we showed the video of Sophie and the way she behaved while she was in New York, because I thought this comment was just spot on. Sophie behaved differently than Meghan because she was there for a cause, not a commercial. Well put. All right, this next one came from Meghan's Mole. She points out that some of the fans aren't the brightest. Now, I found this very interesting. Do you guys remember this young lady and the whole thing surrounding her? So she puts up a thing that says, general question, how are you going to feel about having a queen who wore Ugg boots? Research, people. Research is required. I believe this is Meghan wearing Ugg boots. Wait, here's another one. She's wearing the Ugg slip-ons. No, wait. Here's the next one. Research, people. It's important. All right, moving on. All right, this article, I just had to make a small statement. They're saying that the Daily Express is saying that Harry and Meghan have been told to stop knocking the royal family, that it's destructive. That's a little like closing the barn after the horses escaped. You know what I'm saying? All right, moving on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this whole Twitter thing with Samantha Markle has come back up. Her attorney is claiming she has not been banned by Twitter. Apparently, they asked Twitter to shut the account down because it looks like she was hacked. If that's true, then that makes perfect sense. I'm sure Twitter will straighten the whole thing out and she'll be back up in no time. All right, this article came out and it really caught my attention. It's talking about Harry and Meghan no longer have a relationship basically with Ellen DeGeneres, and you have to wonder if that is true. So what this story is saying is that Ellen has become obsessed with them and is constantly calling and showing up on their doorstep unannounced, and it's driving Harry and Meghan crazy. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Seems to me that this story should be the other way around. You guys know what I'm saying. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last thing that we're going to talk about Harry and Meghan. Apparently, it's now being announced that the Archibald audio is going to launch again over the summer, except this time it's just going to be Meghan, not Meghan and Harry. But what I find interesting is that the stories came out that they decided to stay with Spotify because they're loving the way Spotify is handling the whole misinformation thing. They're adequately addressing it. So they've decided to stay with Spotify. Yeah. How many of you think that might have something to do with the fact that they received millions of dollars, they balked on their contract, and they were going to get sued if they didn't do something? So yeah, this is not, we're going to stay with Spotify. Nice way to put a spin on it, but I guarantee you Spotify finally said either you produce or we want our money back. Yeah, there you go. And I also agree with this comment. Will it be accidentally, quote unquote, on purpose be used to distract from Trooping the Color? Will they release it on the 4th during the Queen's big Platinum Jubilee event to try to take attention away? Personally, I think they should, because I think if they try to release it on the day of the Platinum Jubilee, it's going to fall flat. That's my opinion. I also want to say that, first of all, I felt that the big draw for the Archibald Audio Spotify podcast was Harry, not Meghan. But this is apparently going to be just Meghan. Interesting. Now, the article also, the way it was put out, you can tell that they put it out because they said they're going to stay with Spotify despite the platform's recent mishandling of COVID information. Yeah, no. It says that an Archibald Audio spokesperson said the decision was made following conversations with Spotify executives regarding the streaming services providers' misinformation policies and practices. Right. So can somebody please explain to me, now that they have officially thrown Spotify under the bus, why Spotify has not simply said to them, give us back our money, you're done here? Like, why have they not put a stop to this? Interesting. All right, let's move on. Well, it was St. Patrick's Day. And of course, Catherine and William went and saw the Irish Guard. A lot going on. They both looked absolutely fabulous. And they were the guests of honor at the Irish Guard's St. Patrick's Day parade. And I'm just going to throw a few pictures in here because, believe it or not, for me, that was not the highlight of the day. Wait till you guys hear what happened. Well, I'm sure you already heard, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So we all know they went and watched the parade. They looked like a very happily married couple, which they are. And of course, Catherine is pinning, I guess they were shamrocks. I'm not sure what she was pinning on people's chests. But that was not what really stole people's attention. This is what stole their attention. There was an adorable 20-month-old little girl who was giving the flowers to the Duchess of Cambridge, Catherine. And apparently she'd practiced. But almost immediately, she wanted the flowers back. It was absolutely hilarious. This little girl was so freaking cute. I'm telling you. So there was a video of the incident, and so I've uploaded it so you guys can watch what happened. It is just so adorable. Watch this. William better look out because, we all know how broody it's been reported that Catherine gets. She's wanting another baby. And here's William playing with the baby's feet. She may not be the only one who's thinking about a fourth child. Do I think they're going to have another one? No, I think they're done with the 3. It's perfect. I would love to know your thoughts. Do you think the president of Ukraine actually made that statement? Do you believe the story about Ellen DeGeneres? Very interesting one. What do you guys think about the fact that Harry and Meghan have a Spotify deal, but now Meghan suddenly over the summer is going to launch her own Spotify? Do you think that was their idea, or do you think Spotify took over and said, this is what you're going to do? And what do you think about the fact that they put out a statement throwing Spotify under the bus, claiming they were doing something wrong? And what do you think of the pictures of William and Catherine giving out the shamrocks and that adorable little girl? Don't forget to leave your comments below. You know I love to read them. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you've already hit the button, double check to make sure you're still subscribed, okay? Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Getter. You can email me. For those who have donated to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.